You know, just days removed from Holly Holm's shocking victory over Ronda Rousey at UFC 193, it truly feels like the entire world is still buzzing. Nowhere more so than right here at the brand new Jackson Wink Academy in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Holly Holm's hometown gym. We came here to find out what our longtime training partners and friends thought about the gym and what this win means for all of them and this city. Did you watch the fight with the entire team?
I did. I watched it with Little John, Cowboy, and a few other guys.
Where did you watch the fight?
I watched it at Route 66 with all of New Mexico.
Yeah.
I watched the fight at the Casino 66, where Holly's had some of her boxing fights and her first MMA fight.
We were in this huge hall and a couple of thousand people watching the fight. We were sitting up front in the VIP. We looked at the back while Holly was winning. It was crazy. Everybody was standing and taking pictures. It was incredible.
When Dana White put the belt around her waist, I recorded. People went crazy, crowd went crazy, so it was good.
So we had the appearance at Route 66 Casino here. We were watching the fight on the big screen, 3,000 people. And everybody was into the fight from the first second. And when she won, the whole place just went bananas.
Like it was just, yeah, what? We're winning, we're winning. It wasn't just she won, it was we won. And we're like, took it all the hard work that she's put in and we've helped her get ready for, and us getting punched in the face, especially me getting hit a lot by her.
You sparred with her a lot?
Well, I'm 2 feet tall, and everyone was like, John, you can move forward. And I was like, okay.
You know, I put in a few rounds with her towards the end of her camp, and you know, every time I tried to tie up with her or I charged in, you know, trying to be kind of like Ronda, you know, I would eat the straight left, uppercut, straight left, and I posted a picture of a cut that I had on my eye a few weeks beforehand from a head kick that she hit me with, and I was like, wow, that's if you hit that in the fight, I will be very happy with this cut that you gave me, and she did.
It was one of the most tense rooms ever, most anxious. We were going crazy every time she'd land a strike, and everybody was fretting, biting their nails as soon as Ronda would grab her. And that armbar situation, oh my God, everybody's face went white.
And then when she actually knocked her out, what were you doing?
This is the loudest room I've ever been in. Everybody just went crazy, yeah, absolutely insane.
I've never believed and wanted something so much, even more than myself, you know, and so for that to happen like that, it was just instant emotion, you know, and tears of joy, and all the years, 15 years of seeing her work hard, it was like, this is that moment, you know, that everything came together, and it was just amazing to be part of.
It was like, so when I jumped off the plane and touched U.S. soil when I got back from Iraq in 2009, that was similar. I'm like, oh, shit.
Have you ever had that kind of reaction for a teammate's win before?
Closest was Andre over Travis Brown would be the closest.
But is this one more?
10 more.
Really?
Yeah.
The place went insane. You couldn't hear yourself. Your ears are ringing. People are jumping up, hugging each other. You know, it's like winning the World Series for New Mexico.
It was I have never seen something like this before. Like, I have seen it on TV, that greatest upsets, like when Ali beat Frazier, George Foreman. It was that type of victory for Holly Holm, and everybody was jumping, and everybody was shocked. Actually, she did shock the world.
You know, people there pretty much knew they were witnessing history, so damn, everybody went crazy.
I think I jumped up and down, hit my girlfriend by accident, gave her the hardest high five of my life, and then me and Damasio Page were hugging each other, jumping up and down. So, I mean, it really, and that didn't stop. That feeling didn't go away for the next several hours. You know, I was at home shadow boxing, like pacing the house, just going on social media, looking at everybody's reactions, and just, I was elated for the next day and a half, I think, you know.
Yeah, I was going nuts as well, because my team we have got a new champion. So yeah, we're just jumping around, acting silly, and I'm actually, you know, thinking about it still, enthusiastic and happy.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful victory. You know, it was a victory, that's one. Number two, the title, and number three, in that fashion, knockout.
I was just excited, you know, it was awesome to watch her step in there and execute that game plan the way that she did, and you know, I'm just super proud of her.
You've been a part of the gym when other big fighters have won. Has it ever been like this?
No, I don't think it has, honestly. You know, again, that talks to the kind of person that Holly is. You know, it's that we have had big victories here and championship belts come through the gym, but I don't think that it's been the same as it is with Holly. Again, because she is such a great person. You know.
it just couldn't have been with a better person. You know, Holly is just the biggest sweetheart ever, and I'm so happy. You know, I still get the jitters right now thinking about it, so it's just really cool.
Why does everyone here in Albuquerque have this great connection to her?
Well, when she was doing her boxing career, she did all of her fights here in Albuquerque. So she was like, and boxing is really, you know, it's big here in Albuquerque, and we haven't really had a whole lot of boxers coming at Albuquerque for a while. So Holly was it, and so that's, I think, a big part of the connection. And now that she's transitioned into MMA, it's, you know, all that fan base has followed her.
Well, she's very grounded. She's very down to earth. She's very respectful. She's got good manners. She just trains, she does her thing, and she's just a very pleasant human being. She's got that good energy around her. You know, I appreciate that more growing up, a lot more.
If we needed a representative to go out into space and show a different planet what Earth is all about, we'd send Holly. Because one, she's a physical specimen, and then two, she's the most nice and humble person on the planet. She shows everybody what human beings are really supposed to be like. And we're like, oh, that's a good point. She really does. She's that nice and kind.
And she's just that type of leader. She leads by example, and I think it's going to be great for the UFC, great for the world to have that type of role model.
What great timing your beautiful daughter has as she walks in here wearing a Holly Holm World Champion shirt. I love your shirt. It looks so great on you.
Thank you.
Is it big on you, or do you think it fits perfectly?
I think it fits perfectly.
I agree. So I know you're new to the gym, CR, but Holly winning, have you noticed since when you came till after to now that everyone's a little more motivated, a little more excited because she's a homegrown talent, she's been here for so long?
Yes, of course. First of all, myself, when I saw the fight, and the next day I came here, all I did was footwork, because that was the key to the fight. And it's amazing to have the greatest fighters in the world, males and females, coming out of this gym, and it's an honor to be here.
There is no other word other than entirely inspiring and motivating. I mean, I feel super empowered for my upcoming fight. So I just want to give her a big hug for herself and for us as a team, and myself for what she's done for everyone with this win.
Man, I love what Holly did. I've seen her working her butt off every day in here, and that gives me so much motivation. And like, it's not just Holly, it's like watching Carlos in here, watching Cowboy in here, watching Diego, watching all these big guys, Andre, Alistair, just everybody that's coming through here. Like, it's the best gym in the world, and man, you see it. You can see that hard work ethic, and you surround yourself by the people that you want to be where they're at. So that's what I'm doing, and I feel like it's working.
I think, to be honest, she gave the entire team a push. Everybody was fired up. Everybody's very proud. Everybody's very happy. The coaches, everything. I can feel it in the gym.
Did you feel like you had a little more motivation, a little more drive after seeing what she did?
Yeah, you know, I was actually on the treadmill the next day, just running sprints and stuff, thinking about sprinting with Holly and doing that kind of stuff. And it really kind of like motivated me a little bit. And I lost that quickly because I'm fat and old, but you know.
Oh, I wanted to go train that night. I was like calling some of the guys, and I was like, hey, you guys want to go to the gym? Like, let's go train, let's go drill.
Did you feel a difference in the gym the next day?
Well, of course, everybody was already trying to step up on their S game. It's like, you got A game, and then you got that S game, you know, that superior game, and everybody was trying to step it up, and I was like, okay, that's how it's going to be today. Let's go.
What will you say to her when you see her?
Sign my shirt.
All of a sudden, you want her autograph?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think. Last time I got a Holly Holm autograph, I was like, I think I was 13 or 14.
You were just a fan?
Yeah, I was just a fan then.
Does she even know that?
I don't think she does. I don't think she remembers.
Wow. It's a good time to get another one. If you were Ronda Rousey, would you want an immediate rematch, or would you want to wait?
After a whooping like that, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know a single part of the round that she won, you know. So maybe another fight, and then comeback story is great, you know. But I know Holly, and she's gonna work harder than she's ever worked, and you know, she's the champion that the people deserve.
She knows that because she knows that everyone's beatable, she also knows that herself is beatable, and I think that kind of enforces a type of motivation that I think Ronda might have lost a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think, you know, she got exposed. And, you know, Ronda's a great athlete, tremendous. She's done great things in the sport, but yeah, her game is now, people are going to do that to her again.
The thing with Ronda is of course being a great athlete and a great champ and doing a lot for the sport, is I believe she started to believe everybody. She started to believe that she was a better striker, and she started to believe that she can beat Holly at her own game, at Holly's own game. And I think that, you know, kind of pride played a big role in that right there.
Okay, so you went on Twitter actually, and she's your teammate and you're happy for her, but you also kind of stood up or defended Ronda Rousey because the vitriol that she has received, the hatred that she has received, somewhat unprecedented. I mean, it's really coming out in full force. What compelled you to do that?
You know, I can relate to these other fighters, and I know what everybody goes through, and like, you know, there's maybe bad blood between fighters, but then when people who don't know what it's like to train for a fight, or who don't have the courage to actually do it, or, you know, are acting as if they accomplished something, it bugs me. And you know, and it was, I guess, more a comment on look how Holly's dealing with this. You know, this is what a true martial arts. This is how martial arts acts, with humility and poise.
What do you think you'll say to her when you see her after all these years? Now she finally realized that goal of being a boxing and MMA champion.
You know, like now she can truly, you know, be relieved knowing that she's, you know, the best. We've always said it all along here, you know, but now she can truly look at all those years of fighting and training and her teammates, and she can truly be known as the best, and that's awesome. And it was awesome when she won. I won, you know, and I think every single one of us felt that way.
So just how big is this win for Team Jackson Wink? Look at their official fight store. A lot of great personalities in this gym, but there's only one fighter who has their own t-shirt. The new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Holly Holm. In Albuquerque, Ariel Helwani, MMAfighting.com.